Truth versus pride. Ben's still going crazy about the pride stuff, but this is not about the pride stuff. This is actually about Benny, Hannah attacking Taylor Swift. That's right.
You want to see how idiotic society has become, right? This is like a perfect example of how marginalized becomes the new norm. So Bugs Bunny. Remember watching Bugs Bunny cartoons when you were a kid? And you get up on Saturday morning, or for me, Sunday morning, and Bugs Bunny would be on the telly, and you would turn on the TV, and you'd watch Bugs Bunny. Okay, well, there are a bunch of jokes in which Bugs Bunny...
I forgot. Taylor Swift and Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes.
...dresses in drag because it's funny, because we're laughing at it, not because Bugs Bunny is expressing his alternative sexual orientation, not because Bugs Bunny is a queer icon, because it is funny when a man dresses as a woman because it is absurd.
Wait. What does he think drag is? Does he think like drag queens are dressing that way not for some like not to invoke some level of like humor? Does he literally think drag queens who when they're not in drag are just gay men for the most part? Oh my God, these guys literally think drag queens are just trans, which is what I was saying before where I was like, "Oh, their anti-drag bills are actually just about like trying to eliminate trans people from existence or like being in public." I've never laughed at a drag show. I just nod solemnly. Ben Shapiro has seen drag shows and he goes, "Oh, this is unacceptable." But very clear to me that they are being 100% serious. There is no humor to be invoked in the situation.
Because men dressing as women is stupid and absurd. That is why. That's literally the point of Bugs Bunny dressing in that way. Right? Every time he does so, in order to fake out Elmer Fudd, it's a joke, guys. It's a joke. But no, Looney Tunes, a cartoon for kids, has now decided that we have to be absolutely serious about all of this. In fact, they put out a rainbow paletted series of images of Bugs Bunny in drag, again, because it was funny.
Wait, I don't understand. Sir, you are complaining about Looney Tunes. I mean, what was I expecting? We are, of course, talking about the guy who only recently covered the worst thing that's happened in America when the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique went woke.
There's something at Disneyland called Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique is made for small girls. That's what it's for. Okay, so for small girls to go get made up to look like princesses.
I mean, who could forget important political commentary that Ben Shapiro spent time covering and talking about with the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique or whatever the fuck it was called.
I say, happy pride, get your drag on, rainbow flag, Looney Tunes. So now Bugs Bunny is a queer icon. Who knows?
This doesn't make any sense. It's literally Bugs Bunny doing drag, which is no different than like all of the drag queens doing drag. It's the same purpose. The only difference is you're having an issue with this because in your mind, that's different. And you have to justify all the hatred that you feel towards people doing drag now. I'm just understanding that Ben has no fucking clue what drag is. Like he like literally thought that people were being serious when they wear like, you know, gigantic knockers and stuff like that. Like here, let me look up famous drag queens, right? He could have just like Googled it, by the way. A drag queen is a person, usually a male, who uses drag clothing and makeup to imitate and often exaggerate female gender signifiers and gender roles for entertainment purposes. Yeah, Trixie Mattel. Like when he sees like Trixie Mattel, does he think that Trixie Mattel is like serious? That's like a serious person? Like, let's look at a Trixie Mattel bit real quick.
On this year because I have the GLAAD Awards in New York City, and I was taking a trip down memory lane. I was like, whatever happened to that big crazy wig that I wore to DragCon like the second year?
Like Ben Shapiro's looking at this and going very, very clearly, this is a man pretending to be a woman. And you know, I mean that in a transphobic way and not like what it actually is. You know what I mean? There are, of course, like, you know, trans people that do drag as well, for the record, obviously. But like looking at a situation like this, okay, looking at a situation like drag, okay, and thinking that it's in any way, shape, or form meant to be serious is literally insane. Conservatives are literally the campiest motherfuckers and they have no radar for camp at all. Yeah, like this is supposed to be like deliberately, I mean, it's camp for a reason. That's the purpose. Like, these are people who are, dressing up for theatrical reasons and oftentimes in a humorous capacity. I'm trying to explain this in the most like A-worded way I can for the likes of Ben Shapiro to understand. However, of course, the entire purpose of Ben Shapiro's assessment of the situation is to vilify trans people in general.
Bugs Bunny may in fact be pansexual.
What a stupid thing to just get back into this video with, dude. Fire.
I mean, that may threaten the future species of bunnies, but that's the way it works. This is also stupid, right? We're now retconning what exactly, like, so you're
okay, Ben, first of all, and I mean this with sincerity, this is a cartoon for children. Secondly, if it was a real bunny, real bunnies are like gay as fuck. They don't have your understanding of sexuality. Like, this is a no-win situation for Ben. And I don't know why he's talking about this with like the most severe terms. Like, he's like, they're retconning Bugs Bunny, hypothetically. Like, bunnies are gay as shit, dog. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, bunnies in the real world, okay? Like, actual real live bunnies are gay as fuck. But Bugs Bunny kisses dudes all the fucking time too. But like, it's a cartoon. Everyone knows in Space Jam, when Michael Jordan was able to make his arm a lot longer at the end of Space Jam, that was real. Michael Jordan is capable of doing such impressive feats.
And they put out a series of tweets surrounding this new idiotic trope. Here we go. Up, look at that. Tom is now a gay icon. Sorry, the Sylvester the cat is now a gay icon. Really exciting. Sylvester is chasing.
Is that even Sylvester?
Look at that. Tom, the cat, is now a gay icon. Turning into a gay icon in the process. For children. Amazing.
Amazing.
And people are tweeting out things like, I love her. What a woman.
Okay. Hold up. So he's saying that like it was okay when Bugs Bunny was doing a bunch of gay shit when he was a child and he was watching cartoons, but it was because like he was making fun. In his eyes, like he thought Bugs Bunny was making fun of the gay stuff. But when Sylvester is doing it, or Tom, or whatever the fuck, I don't know what the character is. That makes two of us, I guess. When they're doing gay shit, it's like unacceptable now. Like, I don't get it.
Meanwhile, Microsoft is partnering with GLAAD to improve LGBTQ+ minus divided by sign representation in Xbox games. Again, this is directed at the kids. And the reason it's directed at the kids is because this is what you do. As an adult.
What's funny about that is, didn't Xbox change its like icon immediately, or did I get fake news? Yeah, dude. Yeah, they fucking flipped it to hell. Yeah, for Diablo, which is awesome. I mean, I think it's pretty funny that like they went from gay Xbox to like all of you gays are going to hell. But then again, Lilith is a queer icon, and she is mother, so probably gayer than the Pride logo to be, Wait, what does he have to say about that? He's mad about like GLAAD partnering up with Xbox for gay representation. What do you think Diablo is? Diablo is the most bisexual game I have played since Hades, which ironically is not a dissimilar concept, both in the way that the game is played out and also with the characters in it. It's also satanic, like quite literally satanic. How so? Seriously? How is it bisexual? What do you mean? How is Diablo bisexual? Have you seen the characters in it? I mean, Hades is bisexual because have you seen the characters in it? Diablo, also bisexual. Have you seen the characters in it?
Taylor Swift, her silence was deafening. You remember that time that Taylor Swift used to just be like a person who sang songs and without auto-tune didn't sound amazing? Well, now she has decided that she's a political leader of sorts. So she was doing a concert in Chicago, and she took a moment to celebrate Pride Month because this is requisite. And then she made a political speech.
Get his ass. Come on, Swifties. Get his ass. Are you fucking kidding me? He fucking pulled a shut up and sing on Taylor Swift. Are you kidding me? Come on. Most powerful constituency in the United States of American history, white women in the suburbs, activated. White women in the suburbs with disposable income are about to be on your ass, dude. Taylor Swift crosses generational boundaries, okay? White women in the suburbs with disposable income, and also white teenage girls as well. is fucking Jover, dude.
And one of the things that makes me feel so prideful is getting to be with you and watching you interact with each other, being so loving and so thoughtful and so caring. And so being with you.
Oh my God, Gaylor is real.
Such solidarity and such support of one another and such encouraging, beautiful acceptance and peace and safety. And I wish that every place was safe and beautiful for people in the LGBT community. I really wish that.
Right. So notice the language here. The language that's pitched to the public is, we just want to be safe. We just want to be left alone. That's not what's happening. Have you noticed that?
No, that's literally. Wait, what? Man, what the fuck? First of all, does Ben Shapiro think Gaylor is real? That's number one. It seems like Ben knows about the Gaylor memes. And secondly, like, no, that is kind of what it is. You know what I mean? Like, Pride is supposed to be a celebration of like people coming out and being proud of their sexuality. Because for a very long time in America and in the Western world especially, that kind of stuff has been heavily persecuted. So that's it. That's like pretty basic stuff. It's not even all that crazy.
They literally lit up the Department of Agriculture with gay pride flag. Does that sound like a safe space, or does that sound like an actual religious movement that is seeking to substitute one set of morals for another?
This is ridiculous. Like, first of all, listen, for children's cartoons, like, they probably, representation probably is important in that regard. I know it is. That's why he cries about it all the fucking time, because it allows children to understand that, like, one, trans people are a thing, gay people are a thing, and maybe it's not wrong to feel the way that they feel about themselves and about their sexuality, their sexual orientation, or their gender identity. But let me tell you something. Not a single fucking child is looking at the Department of Agriculture's, like, rainbow-colored lighting for that one night that it was colored rainbow colors and going, oh, fuck, I'm gay as hell, dog. That's insane. Who is being indoctrinated by the Department of Agriculture? The cows, Ben? Who is looking at that and going, wow, shit, man, I'm gay as hell?
That's seeking to supplant truth about human relations and about progeneration and about the decency of certain sexual activity, or the utilitarianism of certain sexual activity, if you wish to remove morality from the equation, and replace that with subjectivist pride. Right? It is truth versus pride. That is what this is about, which is why
it's truth versus pride. It's truth versus pride when, like, half of what Ben's advocating for here is literally to, like, deny the truth that, like, gay people exist in society and they should feel comfortable. That's it. Hasan, as a child, I often looked to the Department of Agriculture to get me through tough times, to be the moral compass as a struggling teen. All right. I'm done with Ben. I can't do this. It's just like once he said the Department of Agriculture is turning the kids gay, I think that was it for me. I think that's when I fucking checked out. There's no way this guy's playing hardcore. Yeah, I am. I am hardcore, bitch. I should not have done hardcore. I made a huge mistake. Pitiful! Pitiful demon! Hardcore, baby. Hardcore. Wait, what is this? No, don't fucking give me, like... No, don't boost me, bro. Don't boost me. Oh, shit, I'm dying.
I'm coming.
Okay. I'll take some of it. Is this how Asmongold plays video games?
Yeah, for sure.